So I'm so excited for this reading. Okay. We have Sekhmet, which is the red lady, and then we have the courageous peony. And so the Sekhmet card says, I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving a voice to it. Okay. And then the courageous peony says, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Yes. So we're tapping into this energy, so stick around. All right, we're going to start off with the Starseed deck, and we're going to ask our angels, saints, ancestors, and guides into our space to provide love and divine messages for our highest and greatest good. We're surrounded in divine white light and love, and it is. Okay, so what do we need to know? What's going on? What's going on? Breath of the cosmos. Weight of the world. Ooh, whale and orca elders. We're going to talk about that. We have fall into my arms. Yes, please. And then we have inner earth. Excellent. We have star brothers. Yeah, Horus. Horus energy. You're not alone. Beautiful. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. Wow. The breath of the cosmos says, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. That's awesome. Weight of the world, boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. I feel that one. Whale and orca elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. So some of you might resonate with like a strong calling to the oceans. You may have wanted to train dolphins or research or, you know, in some sort of like protecting the oceans, that kind of thing. Or you may have like a spirit guide, or you may have some consciousness here about whales and orcas. So yeah. That's interesting. The next one says, fall into my arms. It's asking for you to surrender instead of trying to micromanage the universe. Okay. I feel like that's partly for me. Yeah, it's like holding the opposites, right? Being able to be, you know, in a safe container, okay? Understanding that there is duality and it's like this ebb and flow. And then there's this extremes of life. It's so beautiful, okay? And then we have inner earth. This really talks about having new solutions and beginnings. It's like heaven on earth. What do you want to experience? It's like the ultimate vacation. Like, what are you going to do on your vacation? It's like you're going to survive this, okay? So if you're feeling like, oh, you know, you're going to survive it. This is super cool. It talks about the star brothers. This is Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Trust that you are not alone and you are surrounded, okay? Okay? You could feel like isolation, but again, like you're not alone. This is like spirit energy. This is your tribe. This is your team. These are your people, okay? They don't even have to be people. They can just be like spirit, soul energy. I'm getting a lot of like, you know, you're on a mission here, okay? Like you're doing something here, all right? And you have that support from, you know, your team here. Like protection even, okay? Safety, trust, okay? You could be you could be wanting some physical connection and a sense of community too. So there might be something that you're starting to connect with. Okay, so you could, you know, be making new connections here. I'm getting like this, you know, the next chapter, so fall time. Okay, let's get one more card. Taurus energy, that should be like a ding, confirmation for me. Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother. So it's about slowing down and spending time in nature and really grounding and connecting your energy to the point where you're in a receiving mode. So you're able to receive the downloads, you're able to receive the healing, you're able to receive the consciousness and just exist and be. So it's about not having to do and to just be and exist. And in that space is the opportunity to create. Okay, so it's kind of like, again, connecting to that earth grid. You could be like a healer. So you might resonate with needing to connect. Okay. And it's like a giving and receiving. Okay, so it's like this like beautiful ebb and flow here. Let's see, anything else you want to share here? Let's look at this bottom of the deck. Yeah, what you're doing is you're here to help with a new earth. Okay, it talks about it's happening and you're being reminded to keep holding the vision. Okay, because it's like part of your makeup, right? It's like you feel it so deeply. Okay, beautiful. Any of these you want to read, like, because I know sometimes like they want to emphasize something specifically. So anything here, 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 anything here. Okay, you want the bottom of the deck, a new earth. Let's see, it says it's happening, keep holding the vision. Don't give up now, you're closer than you think. I know it's hard to hold the frequency of a new age when it feels as if so much is crumbling and so many are losing faith. This is your sign that you're facing the right direction. You have a great gift in being able to see the potential of things before they exist. Tend to the new seeds. Dream them into existence. Don't lose faith now. Keep your focus fixed. Planting new seeds and bringing about a shift of the ages is no mean feat. It requires extreme trust and a radical vision. If you pull this card, it's a reminder to have faith. You chose to be here, to be part of this global shift. Whether you're bringing it about through prayer and meditation or through working on a new project, job, or creation, keep going. It's happening, so don't give up now. The world needs more dreamers like you, more people with hope in their hearts. The road ahead may not be plain sailing, ushering in a new age in times of change. It never is. You're being encouraged to remember that you've been working toward for so long and it's almost here. Don't question yourself now and don't waver. Dig your devotion deep, for if you do, the not so different future, you'll be able to sit back and watch all that you've so carefully planted and nurtured, and it's growing and blooming. It's all possible. Keep focusing on your dreams. You're closer than you think. That's cool. Wow. Okay. Sekhmet, huh? The Red Lady. Look at this. Look at this. All right. Sekhmet. Sorry, I gotta look this one up because, you know, I'm not passing on that one. Nope. Let's see. 174. Hestia. Okay, let's see what Sekhmet says. Sekhmet presents the sacred rage that keeps us protected and reminds us the world of the pure strength of female power. Sekhmet is an Egyptian warrior goddess depicted with the head of a lioness and the body of a woman. The lion was considered the fiercest hunter in Egypt and a sign of protection. She is the daughter of the sun god Ra, The red solar disc that she wears indicates that she is the solar deity. She is known as the powerful one, the Red Lady, she who mauls, and the one before whom evil trembles. The ancient Egyptians held rituals at the end of the war and at the beginning of each new year to tame the wrath of Sekhmet. They would play music, drink beer, and was dyed with pomegranate juice, and dress all of the Sekhmet statues in red. It was believed that the inebriation would lull the goddess into a stupor and end her destruction. Wow. Sekhmet was a powerful guardian and protector of the pharaoh. She was called on during times of war and considered to be a goddess of divine retribution. Holy rage, sacred anger, and positive aggression. These states of being are crucial aspects of the divine feminine. It's the female power that ends wars, that brings home missing children, that seeks justice for the earth and for those who can't defend themselves. The brilliant artist and mystic William Blake relates that the voice of honest indignation is the voice of God. The feminine has for too long been disassociated from rage and anger. If we can't embody the fiery emotion of anger, it often festers or expresses itself in subversive, manipulative ways, or it leaves us anxious and frustrated. Positive aggression, acting with love on behalf of what breaks our heart or enrages us, is what allows us to become agents of change to better our lives and the world around us. Sekhmet wants us to come face to face with our true strength. Power doesn't come from passive, aggressive behaviors. We don't have to fear expressing our anger directly to an institution or a person who is acting unjustly. Sekhmet wants us to see that anger is an essential emotion. Sekhmet is the sacred call to move that anger from pure emotion into conscious action. She wants us to act with conviction and from love. She wants us to create the healthy boundaries we need so we aren't injured again and again. So that we can be free ourselves, especially from a destructive pattern. It's time to end. We have a divine right to draw a sacred circle around us at all times. The protection invokes for ourselves and others helps move us from feeling helpless to taking loving action. Okay? I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. Okay. Wow. Holy moly. Wow. All right. I think that's where we're going to end it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I found it to be, powerful. Thank you to our angels, saints, ancestors, and spirit guides. We are being definitely divinely guided along our path. So try not to micromanage the universe, okay? There's a plan playing out here. Remember that your boundaries need to be up and strong, okay? Like, we're not here and we're not playing it small, all right? So remember that. And then we have, some stuff's not yours to carry, all right? So you leave it, okay? Leave it where it belongs, okay? There is something that you're meant to share, okay? Some of it is just you, okay? Your frequency. Just surrender, and there is something that is ebbing and flowing, and it's, again, like, life is a journey, okay? So there's going to be some extremes in life, all right? Just know that there's solutions coming, okay? And even new beginnings, okay? You've been here before and you have amazing support here. You're not alone, okay? And you are attracting like-minded souls, all right? Just a reminder. And just know that this is a great time to slow down and connect because there's a lot going on energetically. And it's like they need you to remain committed and devoted to your visionary abilities. You could be very connected, like clairvoyantly, just energetically, like your strong connection to the material world as well as the spiritual world is like they're asking for you to keep holding the vision. So when I say that, like, what that means to you and what's aligned with your purpose and path. And so it does require you to connect to Mother Earth here. Okay. And there could be a need to like nourish your body, take care of yourself, do things to care for yourself first and foremost. Okay. All right, you guys, I hope this finds those who needs it. And I will see you on the next reading. Have the best day. Bye.